Welcome back to Tiny Artist TV. Day 2 of my color palette challenge live streams for the month of November. I forgot to mention last time, if you're unfamiliar with what the color palette challenge is, it's something I've been doing on my channel for the better part of 2023. I actually started it in 2022, but I have taken all of the color palettes that I have collected over the years of doing different drawing videos and drawing challenges, compiled them into a giant list, and have been randomly generating which color palette I will draw from so that I can actually go through them, because I've collected 115. So today is character number 52 out of 115, and today's color palette, let me go ahead and pull this up, is Boogie Monster. And as you can see here, I've got my mood board, if you will, with the references from where I got everything, because I know with AI art there's been this huge stink about artists don't reference where they get their things from. It's like, okay, sometimes we don't, but I do want to include where I got my references from this time, because they're not generic references. This is actually like, you know, makeup influencers on Instagram and big names in fashion. So I have included all the names here if you want to look more into their work. Have at it. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the drawing, because I know it's a little early, but the ideas are fresh. I want to go ahead and get them out while, you know, they're there. So just like last time, I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer 15 minutes to figure out the sketch, 15 minutes to do the line art, and then the last hour and a half to do the rendering. So let's see, go. All right, I'm gonna put it over here so I can't look at it. In the meantime, how are you guys doing today? I know I'm talking to no one right now, but if you're watching this later, in the comments, how are you doing today? How has your art journey been going? If you are an artist that follows me, are you planning on doing the color palette challenge? Because again, I do have the chart posted up on my Instagram at Tiny Artist TV. Yeah, and it's kind of like a, you know, any other drawing challenge. You can do one day, you can do all the days if you have the time, motivation. So if you can't tell, I'm kind of going for like an alien fashion thing, because I had no idea what else to do with these colors. So I know that I want to do, and I think I'm actually going to do this on 2 separate layers. I want to start with the pose and then build the outfit around the pose. And out of what I have here, I think I do like this one the most. It feels the most dynamic. It feels the most oomph that I'm going for. So let's see, we're gonna start with, so the body is doing like, I'm gonna make it a little more dramatic too, because I wasn't able to find a lot of references that were like, you know how like fashion sketches, they bend the body in ways that the body doesn't bend? That's kind of what I want to do. So we're gonna go for like a big dramatic sachet. I'm almost tempted to just do the face again, like I did with the last one, and then just start painting. But I don't know that I have enough of, I'm gonna handle the coloring for this different, so I do want to do more of the line art than just the face. Lower that a little bit just so it doesn't look so close. Okay. The halo, I'm going to just do this and have it in the background and make it smaller. I want to make it. What colors do I have? I guess I could make it this sort of looks like a, I can make it look like a metallic, like an aged bronze if I use that color. Go ahead and turn off the timer for the line art since I've entered the coloring phase. And then I'll just keep track of how long I've been streaming. So yeah, it looks like I've got just a little under an hour and a half to get the dress finished and then get the designs and everything, all the crumb coat, as I call it. I'm gonna set this to multiply so it's a little bit darker. I need to get rid of the halo. Okay. I think the best thing for me to do with the jewelry that doesn't have any sort of sketch lines or any sort of layout is to just trust my instincts. Let's get rid of the sketch. Again, loosening up, kind of going with the intonation of things rather than like a hard and set form. So this is going to come from up here. Let's fix this veil. So what I need to do for this, I'm going to, here's what I'm going to do. Yes, excellent, excellent. And then just erase parts of it back out with my watercolor brush. Not this one, not this one, this one. And then I can just go back in. I suppose it would be better if I actually just made this, you know, like this. And I kind of want to give it a bit of shimmer too. I think it's going to look better if I actually add color to it instead of just erasing parts of it out. And what I need to do is a combination of hard and soft sections. So let's say, for instance, this edge here, it's a hard edge because that's where the ruffle is happening, but this would be more of a soft gradient. Don't like that particular pink. Let me use this hot pink instead of this sort of, yeah, this more purple pink instead of a orange pink. Actually, using those in combination is quite nice. Because this pink, magenta, whatever you want to call it, fuchsia, blends better with the purple, but when you combine it with the baby pink, well, it's not a baby pink, it's an orange pink versus a purple pink, it just gives it a little extra dimension. Oh, you know, I'm gonna keep doing this, but I just got a brain blast. We're gonna do this on this. a low light, but there's going to be a little bit here. This is a highlight, and I need a hard edge. And you know what? I think I would like this better. Not with the watercolor. Yeah, this is a much better overall texture. Matches the texture of the dress. And then I can still treat it with the watercolor to soften it up a little bit, but the blending is just richer. This back section would still have more of this dark color than the actual pink. But I want to make sure that I'm kind of establishing where the ruffles, where the movement is happening. So it's not just one big block of purple. Yeah, it just warms it up a little bit. And then the highlight of the purple. Okay, so I need my watercolor brush. We'll start with the warm pink. Where's my, there they are. Up here. I should probably do this on a different layer, but I find that applying makeup works best when you can actually blend it with the skin tone. I'm gonna do a sharp. Crazy with the texture and let my brushes do the talking. because I really like the way that looks. I like how it has some tooth to it. Yeah, I used to do this thing in my art where I would have these sort of like paint drips, this sort of smudge effect. I think I want to go back to that because it was really cool and really pretty. Like, it was just kind of a unique thing that I would do for no other reason other than it looked pretty. Hardly, if ever, was it a technically correct thing to do, but like, look at how that just makes it so much more dramatic. It's like, what is that? It's like, I don't know. It just looks cool. Sometimes art doesn't have to be technically correct. Sometimes it can just be cool. An additional layer, or else it's not going to. No. Get a little bit of this. Well, we're coming to the end of 2 hours, and there's still a little bit of detail that I need to work out. But this is where I ended up. Not a bad start. There's definitely some things I need to refine as far as the definition in the dress, in the billows, adding more to the jewelry, adding highlights to the jewelry, fixing the shadows under the pearls. So, yeah, I guess you'll see what that ends up looking like after I post the squish down VOD, or if you follow me on Instagram, it's tinyartist516. I'll post the finished image there. So, yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a weird day.